Part 2, From Pixels to Passion, the Distant Connection. As our bond grew stronger and our online gaming escapades turned into something more, I decided to take a leap of faith and create a private channel just for the two of us. It became our sanctuary, our virtual haven where we could communicate openly and intimately, away from the prying eyes of the online world. With each passing day, our conversations became increasingly personal and heartfelt. We shared stories, dreams, and secrets, forging a connection that transcended the physical boundaries that separated us. It was as if distance was nothing more than an illusion, and our hearts were entwined in a way that made it feel like we were always close, no matter the miles that lay between us. Excitement bubbled within me every time I had the chance to talk to him. We would spend hours on end, laughing, discussing our favorite movies, and even watching them together. Through the magic of shared screens, we managed to synchronize our movie nights. Each of us snuggled in our own spaces, but connected by the virtual world. It was a surreal experience, as if we were sitting side by side, holding hands, and losing ourselves in the captivating stories unfolding on the screen. But it wasn't just the movies that I cherished. In the intimate moments we shared, I found myself mesmerized by his presence. Sometimes, when the world around him was still and peaceful, I would watch him sleep, his face calm and serene. It was in those quiet moments that my heart overflowed with love, realizing how fortunate I was to have this glimpse into his vulnerability and peace. And then there were the times when he invited me into his world, showcasing his daily routine. Watching him do the household chores, painting the walls, fixing the bed, it was as if I was there beside him, witnessing his efforts and feeling a sense of unity despite the physical distance. His dedication and care in tending to his surroundings only amplified my admiration for him. But there was one feature of his that captivated me like no other: his beard and mustache. It added an air of rugged masculinity to his already handsome face, accentuating his jawline and giving him an irresistible allure. I couldn't help but be drawn to it, to the way it framed his lips and emphasized his expressions. It was both manly and sexy, and it made my heart skip a beat every time I caught a glimpse of it during our video chats. These moments of connection, both grand and subtle, continued to deepen the unrequited love that I held for him. It was a love that defied physical presence and embraced the essence of who he was, a person I cherished even from a distance. For it is in the intricacies of our love story, in the longing and the appreciation of every detail, that our connection grew stronger, defying the odds and leaving the yearning for more. However, amidst the beauty of our blossoming connection, my closest friends expressed their doubts and concerns, worried that I might get hurt. They questioned the validity of my feelings for him. They cautioned me about the challenges of a long-distance relationship and the potential heartbreak that could await me. Despite their well-intentioned worries, I couldn't help but feel a twinge of sadness at their lack of understanding. I knew deep within me that what I felt was real, and I was willing to bear the risks and complications for the chance at love. In those moments when we were not on our private channel, the longing for him intensified. I missed his voice, his laughter, and the way he made me feel alive with his words. The connection we shared became an integral part of my existence, and every passing moment away from him felt like a piece of me was missing. Whether I was dining alone in a restaurant or taking a leisurely stroll in the park, his absence echoed within me, and thoughts of him filled my mind. It was as if his presence had become intertwined with my own, a constant companion even in his physical absence. During those quiet moments, when I closed my eyes and offered my prayers, he was always included. I sought solace in the belief that there was a greater force guiding our paths, a force that would bring us closer despite the obstacles we faced. I prayed for his well-being, for our connection to deepen, and for our love to find its way to fruition, transcending the barriers that separated us. And so, the story continues, with A to be continued hanging in the air. The intricacies of our connection, the doubts and concerns from my friends, the yearning that engulfs me in his absence, and the inclusion of his presence in my prayers, all form the fabric of our complicated love story. In the next chapter, we shall discover if love has the power to overcome the doubts, bridge the distance, and manifest itself in a way that transcends the boundaries that confine us. Only time will unveil the path we're destined to take, and until then, I hold on to the memories we've created, cherishing every moment, and eagerly awaiting the continuation of our intricate and heartfelt love story. And so, dear reader, I invite you to join me in this journey of love and longing, where the complexities of distance and unrequited affection intertwine, creating a tapestry of emotions that pulls at the strings of my heart. Together, let us venture forth, embracing the twists and turns that lie ahead. For love knows no boundaries and can defy even the greatest odds. The continuation of our story awaits, beckoning us to explore the depth of our connection and discover if true love can conquer all. To be continued.
In Soulscape's realm, your spirit did glide. Like, subscribe, and let the bell be your guide. Share your musings in the comments below. Together, through poetry, our souls shall grow.